This conference will now be
In
recorded.
today's session, we are going to discuss a new topic, a new data type, list. Okay, so today we are going to discuss list. So when we required a list, when we require a list, when we required to store group of data. Okay, when we require to store group of data, we go for the list, right? Let's see a simple concept. Okay, in case of A, I am assigning value 10. In B, I am assigning 20. Okay, but I can assign single value at a time. My requirement is I want to assign multiple values at a time, 20, 20, 30, 40, okay, 50, 80, 100, huh? Something like this, yeah, and so on. My requirement to store multiple values at a time. So we cannot go with this individual data storing concept. Okay? We required a data type which can store multiple data at a same time. Okay, what is the list requirement is when we require to store group of data, and we required multiple entities, multiple elements at a same time. I want to store inside the memory or inside some variable. Definitely we can go with is what list concept. Okay, so now you understand the requirement. Hmm? The next continuity is when we require to store group of data, right? Now L equal like this. Yeah? L equal square brackets. What is the meaning of square bracket? So this is square bracket is what? Square bracket is what? Represent 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 list. Okay, that square bracket symbols represent list. Okay, in current declaration, list list is empty. List is empty. In the current situation, list is what? List is empty. Okay, so enclosed with square bracket. Okay, list can be represented by by list can be represented by square brackets. Okay, lists can be represented by square brackets. Or this is what a empty list. Empty list. Okay, one more important is with the list. This is what insertion, insertion, insertion order preserve. What is the other benefit of list? Insertion order preserve means in which sequence we are storing the data, we are storing the elements. In the same sequence, elements will be displayed. Okay, in the same sequence, elements will be displayed. Let's see a simple experiment up to this. Just wait. Python shell is going to open. Up to now we discussed. Let's create a list L equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this can be a list and having 6 elements. Okay. Let's I am showing you. Just do it. I am taking L equal to square bracket. Okay. Let me check what is the type of L. The type of L is what? List. And up to now, this is what? This is a empty list. Next we have L equal to 10, 20, 30, 40, 60, 80. So let me check the type of L. Again, the type of L is what? List. If I print L, insertion order, you can see insertion order. I am inputting 10, 20, 30 in the sequence. The same sequence is printed here. Okay. The same sequence is printed here. The next important thing about the list is homogeneous, no, hetero, HETRO, genius, GENEOUS. Heterogeneous बोले तो different values acceptable. ठीक है? Different values. The values which are different data types happily acceptable. Let's see a simple concept. Okay, let's see. I'm taking another list L1 and I'm putting here Arun, comma 10, 10.30, comma true, comma none, comma and all, comma 10 plus 20 J. Okay, J. So everything is allowed and you can simply see the insertion order is preserved. Insertion order is preserved. Okay. This list also having the concept of reverse index value, like positive index values means what? Left to right. Okay. And negative index value बोले तो right to left, है ना? Negative index बोले तो right to left. So you can access by helping of index value. L1 I'm using 3. L1 3. So 0, 1, 2, 3. True will be printed. Okay? If I'm taking L1 minus 2, in that case minus 1, minus 2, none will be. Oh, none means nothing. None means nothing. So nothing will be printed. I am taking minus 1. Minus 1 I am taking. So it will print it. Yes. I am taking L1 minus 3. So minus 3 if I am taking, 2 will be printed. None because none is nothing. Nothing means empty. So that's why if I am checking L1 of minus 2, so it is printing nothing. Okay. We have two basic functions. One is append and another is remove. ठीक है. Append is used to insert elements, remove is used to delete the elements from the list. Okay, so I'm taking, let's suppose I'm taking a new list L equal to L equal to empty. I'm taking a list. Up to now, this list, what? Empty list is there. hmm? Empty list is there. And if I print T, nothing output is there. Sorry, L. If I'm printing L, no output is there. Okay. I need to be close this. देखो कुलदीप, क्या है कि जो हमने स्ट्रिंग में पढ़ा था ना, कि ये जो हमारी लिस्ट है, ये इधर से पॉजिटिव इंडेक्स लेगी 0 1 2 3 4 5. ठीक है. प्लस यहाँ पे नेगेटिव इंडेक्स भी चलता है, -1 -2 -3 -4 -5, है ना, and -6. Okay. If I'm printing L of L1 of -3, ठीक है, तो क्या आएगा -3 के हिसाब से? ट्रू. आई एम प्रिंटिंग L1 of -6. -6 तो क्या प्रिंट करेगा? अरुण. ठीक है. लेट्स टेक ए सिंपल एग्जांपल, L1 of -6. So we can traverse our list from right to left as well as left to right. Okay. Let's take a next example. So I'm taking a list, empty list. I'm taking and inside this list I want to insert element A double P E and D. Append I am writing 10. ठीक है. Next element I am writing, ठीक है, 100, 0.1234. Next element I am writing Python. Python. And if I print L, you can see सबसे पहले मैंने क्या इनपुट किया? सबसे पहले मैंने इनपुट किया 10. 10 is the first position. फिर मैंने क्या इनपुट किया? 100.1234. यस. फिर मैंने क्या इनपुट किया? Python. यस. हैप्पीली पॉसिबल. ठीक है. तो हेट्रोजीनियस मतलब different data type. This is a string data type, this is a float data type, this is a integer data type. And append function is used to insert the element. And one thing is very important, insertion order, in which sequence I am inserting the element inside the list, the same order will be preserved. Okay. The next thing is what? Let's suppose, sir, is it possible to remove element? Yes, happily possible. I'm taking L1 dot remove. L1 dot remove. So the first element which I inserted, the first L dot remove, remove. क्या ये क्या हो रहा है? Type of L list. That's absolutely right. Just let me check. L dot list of 0. Oh, sorry. L dot remove remove of 0. Yeah, what's the happening? Remove 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 e नहीं होगा ना, remove L equal to having some element 10, 20, 30. L dot remove. L dot remove remove. I am taking 10 here. Oh, I need to pass the type of element, so it will be removed. So I taking 10 or 20. Let's suppose remove remove 100 I am taking. So again yes, this अगर एलिमेंट हमारा लिस्ट में एग्जिस्ट नहीं है तो वह क्या करेगा, उसको एरर दे देगा। अदरवाइज जो एलिमेंट हमारे लिस्ट में है उसे लिस्ट से डिलीट कर देगा। ठीक है, सो यू कैन सिंपली सी एल डॉट रिमूव 30। ठीक है, रिमूव 30, so 30 will be deleted from the list. ठीक है, any element if you want to remove from the list, that is happily possible, right? Now one thing is here, can we use slice operator? Can we use slice operator? Yes, can we use slice operator? Yes, we can use slice operator on it. I'm taking 10 comma 20 30 40 50 50। ठीक है, so I'm taking L of column 3, so 0 to 2 0 1 2 because 3 always -1। ठीक है, so we can apply slice operator also। and one thing is very important, mutable data type। Mutable means can be changed, can be changed। ठीक है, डेटा को हम क्या कर सकते हैं, चेंज कर सकते हैं, बिकॉज हम डेटा इनपुट भी कर पा रहे हैं, डेटा डिलीट भी कर पा रहे हैं। इम्यूटेबल को हम दूसरे शब्दों में कह सकते हैं ग्रोएबल, GROWABL, ग्रोएबल मीन्स increased or decreased, increased and decreased list। ठीक है, या तो हम इसको इंक्रीज भी कर सकते हैं, यानी कि अपेंड फंक्शन से हम एलिमेंट डाल सकते हैं, एंड रिमूव फंक्शन में एलिमेंट्स को वहां से डिलीट भी कर सकते हैं। तो दिस इज ए सिंपल बेसिक आइडिया ऑफ लिस्ट डेटा टाइप। ओके, माय नेक्स्ट रिक्वायरमेंट इज, सर आई वांट टू स्टोर ए हेट्रोजीनियस डेटा टाइप। ओके, इंसर्शन ऑर्डर मस्ट बी प्रिजर्व। ओके, ठीक है, but once I declare that data type, data must not be changed। data must not be changed। so next in the list, the type data is tuple। sometime tuple can be called, or tuple। ठीक है, exactly same as list। except tuple is immutable. ठीक है, except tuple is immutable. ठीक है, so let's declare tuple t equal to by parenthesis, ठीक है, and this is what, this is a empty tuple, this is what, empty tuple, empty tuple. ठीक है, let's check this. Tuple t equal to, I am taking two parentheses, and if I check the type of t, what will output? Tuple. So tuple is a data type same exactly as a list. Just what is the two differences? The declaration is difference. In the list we use square brackets, in tuple we use parenthesis, yeah, round bracket. And list is mutable in the nature, and if I'm talking about the tuple, yeah, tuple, they are immutable in the nature. Okay, let's see t dot append. ठीक है, t dot append. Okay, if I'm trying to take this, क्या कह रहा है, attribute error, tuple object has not append attribute, means if I'm taking t equal to 10, 20, 30, 40, ठीक है, happily possible at all, happily possible. But if I'm trying to use remove 10, ठीक है, such type of functionality is not available with tuple, such type of functionality is not available with tuple. ठीक है, so tuple is a same data type, same as list, but immutable. Immutable means the elements inside the tuple once stored cannot be changed. Is it clear? Okay, next we have I am using t equal to 100. I am using t equal to 100. ठीक है, so what I am using, t equal to 100. If I print t, so t, so this become a list, inside the tuple if I am taking 10, 20, 30, 40, I am using t is equal to t. If taking t1 equal to t into 2, possible, yes, happily possible. So what this multiplication operator done, what is duplicate, ठीक है, मल्टीप्लाई कर देता है, ठीक है, नेक्स्ट नए और बहुत सारे एलिमेंट ऐसे क्रिएट करेगा. तो क्या करेगा, इसके अंदर इसने सारे एलिमेंट्स को 2 टाइम क्रिएट कर दिया. ठीक है, रिपीटेशन ऑपरेटर, दैट इज व्हाट, रिपीटेशन ऑपरेटर, which is repeated the element, so that can be applied on the t also, tuple also, that also can be applied with list, no issue at all. Okay, I just removing this. At place of this I'm using a square bracket, and at place of this I'm using this square bracket. Okay, if I run, yes, t into 3, so you can simply see the elements 10, 20, 30, 40, and again 10, 20, 30, 40, and again 10, 20, 30, 40. So this multiplication operator, yeah, repetition operator can be used on tuple as well as list only. Okay, let's have one more example. Let's suppose t equal to, I am taking 10, 20, 30, comma, Arun, Python, ऑनलाइन क्लास, ठीक है, कॉमा 1.30, ठीक है. So happily possible with all that the three element is what inside the tuple, all are the tuple type, but this element, this is a complete element, consider a complete element. Which type? List type. So this is also possible. We can store a list inside the tuple. This is, अरे यार पूरा हाइड हो गया. अब ठीक है. ठीक है. This is what? List. Inside the tuple I'm using list. I'm using. Okay. Next we have, so this is a basic idea of tuple also. In the project level we discussed in higher things, inside the tuple only. Okay. The next important is range data type. Listen one thing, that range is a data type as well as range is a function. ठीक है. Range is a data type, range as well as range is a function. Let's see how this is possible. Range 10, 20. I'm assigning to R. If I check the type of R, so it will printing range. So range is a function, and range is a data type. Now one thing is what is range function? Okay, what is range function? Returns sequence of numbers. क्या रिटर्न करता है ये? रेंज सीक्वेंस ऑफ नंबर. ठीक है. फॉर्म 1. This function I have three forms. Form 1, range. In this case, it will take a single argument. What is the argument means? It returns values 0 to 9. Okay. Always take argument minus 1. Let's see. Range 10. 10. I'm assigning to R 10. So how can I print R? For I in R, print R. Print I, sorry. So you can see okay, yes, print it. So for I in R, print I. For the use of for loop, for I in sequence. Okay, and statement. स्टेटमेंट. यहाँ पे जो फॉर है वो हमारा लूप है. आई की जगह हमारा कोई वेरिएबल हो सकता है, और सीक्वेंस का मतलब यहाँ पर लिस्ट है, स्ट्रिंग है, टपल है, रेंज है. यहाँ पर हम किसी भी इस तरह के थिंग्स को यूज कर सकते हैं. ठीक है. किसी भी एक सीक्वेंस रिलेटेड डेटा को हम यूज कर सकते हैं. तो मैंने क्या किया, आर रेंज इक्वल टू 10, तो कहां से लेगा 0 to 9. ठीक है. The next form of this function is, if my requirement is form 2. I want to print the range between a specific. ठीक है, ठीक है. So this is what start or end. ठीक है. So it returns value from start to end minus 1. ठीक है. How does it work? Let's see. For I in range 10, 30. 10, 30. Sorry. 10, 30. Print I, and equal to. ठीक है. So you can see guys, from 10 to 29, because 30 always go 30 minus 1, always to go 30 minus 1. So this range always go from 10 to end minus 1. So this is the specific range. The first form is where we can take range from 0 to end minus 1 always. And this form of range function can be start by any number to end by any number. Okay. The next form is, sir, I want to print a specific range, a specific range, but always increased by 5. Let's suppose I want to print start to end minus 1 and incremented by step value. ठीक है. Let's suppose the next thing. So I want to print 10 to 100. For I in range, and what, 10, 100, 5. Every time I am increasing my value by 5. ठीक है. And you can see 10, 15, 20, 30. By default, this value, the value of step argument by default is what? 1 only. ठीक है. By default the value of step argument is 1 only. Is it clear? Okay. The next thing is, sir, is it possible to for 10.5 to 11.0? This is possible or not? Okay. So anyone can give the answer of this output, give the answer of this question. Anyone can able to give the output for I in range 10.5 to 11.0, print 1 I comma and space बोले तो like in horizontal way I want to print. Yes, anyone? Yes, anyone can able to give the answer? Okay. Error, Anurag. 10.6, 10.7, good. Tina, good. बहुत बढ़िया. Tanu, okay, good. ठीक है. So let's see the output. It generate error. It generate what? Error. Type error. Because what is said? Float object cannot be interpreted as integer. Means what? कि जो आपने ऑब्जेक्ट यहाँ पर पास किया है, जो आपने यहाँ पर रेंज पास की है, वो इंटीजर इंटरप्रेट नहीं हो रही है, वो कैसे इंटरप्रेट हो रही है, वो इंटरप्रेट हो रही है फ्लोट के जैसे, ठीक है। सो नॉट अलाउडेड, ओनली इंटीजर वैल्यूज आर अलाउडेड in the range function. Okay, let's have a one more sir, for 100 to 10 and minus 5. Possible or not, sir? 100 to 10 and minus 5. Possible or not? Yes, anyone? Vidushi, not possible. Okay, good. Anyone? 100 to 10 minus 5. Vidushi saying no. Any other answer? Hey, don't try to execute. Oh, possible. Okay, Tanu, yes. Don't try to execute my code. Just tell me the answer. आप मेरे को पता है, आप लोग साइड बाई साइड एग्जीक्यूट करते रहते हो ना कोड को। आई थिंक पॉसिबल। ओके, गुड गुड, ठीक है। तो डेफिनेटली पॉसिबल, एज वी कैन इंक्रीज द वैल्यू इन द रेंज, as we can decrease the value in the range. One more doubt I have, sir. This is possible or not? Yes, this is possible or not? Yes, 100 to 200 or decremented by 5. Okay, so not possible, because the if we are reversing the value, that start value must be greater than end value, and in this case start value is less and end value is greater. Okay, one more doubt I have, sir. I want to print 100 to 10. I want to print 100 to 10. Is it possible or not? Yes, anyone? No? Okay, Divya say no, Tanu say no. Anyone? Vidushi, Anurag saying no. Okay, let's see. Not possible, because in this case we are printing our sequence in increasing order. In that case, start must be less than end. That start must be less than end, and here is 100 is greater than end, so no output is there, no error is there, but no output will be generated. Is it clear? Is it clear to all? Okay, so by this we completed today's session.